They almost beat Benet here at Seven Bridges. Last time Benet was at Southwest Ice Arena, it was not a good time for them. So for St. Rita, if you can squeeze by with a victory, yeah, great. That shot, it's in the net. Hudson Holwick breaks the 0-0 tie with a big goal inside the post.
There's that relentless Benet attack again as we see them celebrating right along the boards in front of their home crowd. A beautiful setup off of St. Rita missing the puck into the boards, right into center ice, and the puck's in the net. 1-0 Benet.
Knuckle puck now to the hash mark. Dentis, and Vari gets a piece of it. Calandra looks tired, hand up, and oh boy. This is what Bennett's been doing lately, partner. They get a lead, and then they commit a penalty.
One of the worst ways to relinquish a potential lead, putting somebody in the penalty box when you have the chance to extend it, maybe by a couple goals, make it a multi-goal game. Do not want to send somebody into the box.
Look, he's the enforcer, and you live with it. If you're head coach Andrew Schlee, he's going to pick up the intensity for your team. If there's a cheap shot against one of your players, that shot goes wide off the faceoff. But if there's a cheap shot, he'll get revenge. But also he'll go into the box. He leads the team in penalty minutes. That shot, Cecil is after it. Rebound try, is it in? Goal awarded, St. Rita. Goal awarded for Nolan O'Malley. We're all tied up, and you could sense that happening, partner. Bad time for Alex Karras to commit a penalty. Not that there's ever a good time, and we're all tied up at 1.
You have a cause and effect. Alex Karras going to the box could not have held Benet there. I mean, him and Calandra have been great on defense on that end of the ice, preventing St. Rita from really getting clean looks at the net. Unfortunately, when he's not in the ice, he's not out there to do that.
If you want to be great, you got to rise above it. And if you want to be great, it's not a sometimes thing. It's an always thing. So for Benet to be great tonight, consistency is the key. Face-off, 1 for the Red Wings. Looking to avenge that penalty kill. To Wilkins. Sets it up to the trailer. Schlee in the slot. Instead, Schlee will regroup near the blue line. Turnaround shot up in the air. Hensel had it briefly. Now to the blue line. Schlee again. His shot blocked. Beautiful job by Glenke getting a piece of that. O'Rourke after it. As it's on his forehand is regrouping is Benet. And how about that? From one penalty to another, it looks like St. Rita wants to make mistakes as well.
One of the worst teams to make that mistake against. We know Benet is absolutely amazing when it comes to the power play. When you give them an extra skater on the ice, they are sure as hell going to throw shots towards the net. Great job by St. Rita there, avoiding the loose puck goal as that puck slipped right through the 5-hole of Dominic Aducci. They're going to get a line change here, hopefully hold off this power play for the next 50 seconds.
Schlee with a nice move. That shot, it's in the net! Schlee scores! He now has double-digit power play goals on the season.
Kyle, stop me if you've heard this before. Hudson Schlee, power play goal. I mean, who else to do it other than the man himself? He has been just an absolute menace to opposing defenses all year on the power play, shorthanded, whatever it happens to be. Takes the puck to the other end of the ice, and Benet is back on top.
Now over to the neutral zone. Played by Duszak. Duszak with a nice move. O'Rourke got a piece of it. Oh, boy. It's the right call, partner, but here's the problem with the the officiating. If you call that on O'Rourke, you have to call very small trips like that the rest of the night.
Yeah, for playoff matchups such as this, you know, there's some bad blood we've seen between these teams this year. That's not really the call you want to see in this situation.
I mean, so it was actually before that. Yeah, they say that Duszak got the trip. Vogt was near the play but did not hack at the skate. Meanwhile, 2 minutes in the box. Power play hockey for St. Rita. That shot's in the net. St. Rita answers. How about that? Brendan Harkins answers with a wicked hard snapshot. We're all tied at 2, and partner, I think by now, both teams need to know to avoid penalties.
What is the common denominator of 3 out of the 4 goals we've seen? Somebody's been in the box for the team that lets up the goal. Teams got to be a little more, both teams have to be a little more disciplined. Just have to know to keep as many men on the ice as they can.
She made a mistake, and he's going to have a little fun with her about it.
It's nervous to get up there on the stand and talk to somebody who's, you know, a professional coach or player, whatever it is. So shout out to that reporter. It's going to be all right.
Her mind was in the right place. Just got to do a little bit more research.
A bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for him.
Puck concealed. The refs are doing their best to tell the players, keep tapping at it, keep tapping at it. As oh no! Oof, that was close. I thought that I saw a Benet player tug at the jersey of Jack Willett. St. Rita wants a call, partner.
Definitely a lot of pushing, shoving, grabbing going on over there. I don't see any of the hands up from the referees, though. We play on. I do think that's the right play, or the right call, rather, by the referees at this point in the game. As we get a speak of penalties. Wait just a minute, folks. St. Rita player is writhing in pain down there on the ice. Goodness gracious.
Oh, that's dangerous, partner. Now it's not the question of if it's going to be a penalty. Is it going to be 5 or 10 minutes? So you watch the original one, yeah, it sure looked like it was roughing against Dentis. They don't call that one. We're going to watch the other penalty in a second. Oh, boy, he is still not getting up. As it looks like number 4, Antonio Gentile, and that's going to do it for Dentis today. His day is over.
Looking back at the replay, that does look like a pretty blatant check from behind, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a game misconduct. Here we go. 2 minutes remaining on the PK. We started at 5. As this might be a momentum switcher. Here we go. Breakaway coming up. Thomas Duszek. He shoots. He scores! What do you know about that, partner? They score shorthanded again.
It's like we predicted it to happen. We did not want to see St. Rita get too aggressive or make any silly plays in the neutral zone. Thomas Duszek with a clean look at the goal. He makes St. Rita pay for it. A beautiful stretch of hockey by Benet to prevent a goal during the disadvantage of St. Rita's power play. And now they lead 3-2 with just under 11 minutes to go. Beautiful stuff by the Benet Red Wings. I do think this is going to be a pretty dire situation for them. Granted, it's not a must-win game, but losing games is something you never want to do, especially when we're talking the Kennedy Cup playoffs, folks.
What a play by Duszek. Not only did he score the breakaway goal, but the steal shot, he scores! That might be the dagger. Hudson Schlee, rebound try. How is he that wide open in front of the net?
I am asking myself the same question. St. Rita's defense, who has really been pretty good all night, leaving, one of the more dangerous offensive threats in the CCHL in Hudson Schlee that wide open. He was in the right place, knew that rebound could come off, puts it in the net, and that might just do it.
Wow, Hudson Schlee, he just kind of hung around. He didn't try to go directly towards the crease. Hudson Schlee waits for a rebound try, and he scores. Well, look, the story of this game is Duszek with the beautiful steal, shorthanded, stays aggressive. And look, Benet, just keep the puck in deep. You don't have to score any more goals. Backhanded pass attempt. He was trying to feed to Wilkins.
You say don't score any goals. It sure looked like they were trying there for a second. Well, and here they go again.
He's got a man in open, wide open. Schlee scores! Carter, you might want to cover number 8.
That guy seems to be doing a lot of things for this Benet Academy offense right now. And I'm not wearing anything on my head, but folks, that is a hat trick for number 8, Hudson Schlee.
Oh, right person, right time, Schlee. And that was a mistake by Tracy. He attacked the forward into Wilkins, made DeWilkins' job very easy. He sees a wide open Hudson Schlee. And when you got a guy that had 23 goals coming into tonight, you might want to feed him right in front of the net like that.